Some of you, I see, are wearing yellow ribbons, and you should have all had a leaflet which explains the Yellow Ribbon campaign. As the previous speakers mentioned, there are nearly 300,000 people in camps in Sri Lanka. To put that in perspective, that's like having 6 million people in Britain in camps. That's like having 15,000 people in Oxford in camps. Even 500 people just from this village alone will be in a camp. That's to just put it in perspective what it means to Sri Lanka. 300,000 is an awful lot of people on a small island. So we've launched a Yellow Ribbon campaign, which we're going to ask Tamils and non-Tamils to tie yellow ribbons outside their homes and ultimately perhaps wear a yellow ribbon and put it in a car and stickers and the rest of it, because we're trying to create awareness. Because many people, most people in fact outside, do not know that there are camps in Sri Lanka, and we need to make people aware of actually what's going on. And one way of making them aware is if they see people with yellow ribbons, if they see houses with yellow ribbons tied outside, they'll become curious and they'll ask the question, why are people doing that? And of course, we'll give them the answer. The yellow ribbon stays up until every last inmate is released from the camp. Whether it takes 6 months or 6 years, this campaign will run until those camps are closed. So we'd like to unveil a picture which I'm going to pass over to Athi. He's going to explain where this came about. Thank you.
Hello. This picture was actually painted by a Russian doctor who actually felt for the Tamils when I told her about what happened in Sri Lanka. And as a painter, she decided to actually paint something to inaugurate this Yellow Ribbon campaign. And we'd like to unveil it here. Thank you. Pins are where the Tamil refugee camps are located, and these are the camps that we want to remove so that the Tamil people can go back home to their homeland in the northeast of Sri Lanka.
I'd just like to say to everyone, thank you so much for coming tonight. I know lots of people have come from a long way. Some people have come, there's one guy here from Blackburn, I'm from Bristol, and lots of people have come from London, so thanks to everyone for coming. And just to ask everyone to, as mentioned before, please continue to help raise the awareness about the troubles in Sri Lanka. As many people know, I've actually lived in Sri Lanka. I've lived in the northern area where the conflict has been taking place. So I've actually witnessed it firsthand. The Tamil people are good people, they're humble people, and that's why I continue to do what I do, continue to drive forward. As many people know, when a conflict comes to an end, the political shift, the political spotlight, and the media spotlight normally goes across to the next country. So that's why it's so important in such grave times that we continue to put pressure. And I know there's some Oxford students down there in the middle rows. Thanks again for coming tonight, and please make your friends back in college aware of what's going on. Today was very enjoyable. I think it was a good success. There was a good turnout. The numbers were high. It was good to see a few non-Tamils involved. There was a good number of students that came to join us, and a few of the local old age pensioners, which had seen it in the local newspaper. So I think overall it was a very successful event.
I have to agree with Tim. It was good. It's the first Carnatic event I've ever been to. It was interesting in its own right, just for me, rather than everybody else. As Tim says, a very good turnout, and we hope that we can organise and help and support more venues and events like this.
So we are at this stage, of course, encouraging everybody to get behind this campaign. Please go out and buy a reel of the Yellow Ribbon, and obviously cut it into small pieces and then hand it to those friends and relatives, and of course ask them to tie it up outside their houses. And also these small yellow ribbons here, they've just been made by folding it over, a small pin in the back, and then obviously you can just stick it on your jacket there. So it's very easy to get a hold of these yellow ribbons. So we are at this stage calling for everyone throughout the world to please come behind us, wear the yellow ribbon every day, wear it to work, tie a yellow ribbon to your car, to your aerial, or of course outside your house. Thank you.